Well, Paul, what a way to end the season. 8 wins out of the last 12 games. 3 wins on the bounce here against 3 of the top 4 teams who were all vying for a playoff position, and we've beaten them all. And absolutely fine performance. With a much changed team today, you must be delighted with that.
Yeah, it's the wins are the icing on the cake, aren't they? But I'd have taken those performances, of the last 11 games. I'd have taken those performances week in and week out, and sometimes it don't quite go your way, does it? But the last few weeks, especially, with not losing in the last 6, the lads have started to not just perform well, but also turn those performances into results. And I think we're showing that we've got quite a good group of players on the Isle of Man. It was much change, but I said to them before the game, there's no first team, second team, there's no reserves. Every member of the squad is in the squad because they're capable of starting a game of football at this level. And it's great that they went out and showed that was the case and proved me right, which doesn't happen that often. So no, it was really pleasing. It's been really a pleasing way to end the season. It was great to have a load of loud people here today cheering the lads on, and I'm really happy for them. It's good for them. Hopefully it gives them a lot of confidence, but hopefully they've learned a lot this season, but those lessons don't mean very much unless they carry it on next season. So me, Steve, I can't just be super positive. I've got to have a caveat on it as well. So
I think in this life, when you're doing well, you'll never be satisfied, can you? You're always striving for the next level.
Yeah, we've got to keep pushing on, and they have to keep pushing on, regardless of what happens at this football club, and whoever has the privilege of leading the group, then they just need to keep pushing on, and it's never going to be good enough. And there's a lot more to come from these players, and there's other players that might get an opportunity next season as well, and there's younger players coming through, so it's really exciting. It's great. So I'm really happy for them.
I think what struck me today was the quality of our goals. Kyle so calm in the setup for Frank's first
it's unusual goal. That, isn't it, in that area of the pitch for Kyle to be calm.
The way that Frank just stroked it into the bottom corner, the second goal, Steve again really calm, broke away really quickly, and then Tom Shimon's run. And Bureau's finished as third. 3 goals to die for there today.
Yeah, I agree. I thought the game plan was to counter-attack them and score goals on the break, and that's what we did. And you're right, but I think we had similar opportunities earlier on in the season, certainly this year, when we lost those 6 games, and maybe a little bit of composure, a little bit of confidence wasn't quite there, but it certainly is at the moment, and confidence comes with playing well, and it comes with winning games, and I think you saw there's a really confident group, and that's without maybe some of our bigger players playing. It shows us some really good strength and depth on the island, and everyone involved in development of players on the Isle of Man should take a big pat on the back. They've come from junior football all the way through in lots of different clubs in every different region, and the whole island's contributed to this last kind of 6 games, and it's really pleasing.
And we leave the season's now over, and we can take a bit of a break.
In some ways, yeah, a little bit, kind of emotional. It has been tough at times. As I said to you the other day when we were talking before the Bury game, I put a lot of pressure on myself, and I put a lot of pressure on, proving that the vision of the club is there, and it can go in the direction that we believe it can. So it's a relief really that the season's done to a certain extent. Very, very happy with how the player group have progressed over the last few months. Really happy that their progression has got some reward with points, and they're getting a little bit of recognition for the level of play. And then it's time to have a bit of a break, isn't it, and a relax and recharge the batteries.
I think everyone's earned it.
Yeah.
Well done, terrific.
Cheers.
Very well done, Dave.
Cheers, Steve.